fishing for some river monsters. They got some big, big, big ass fish up in here. Trying to go get them. At the same time, it's out here reflecting. Like always when I'm on the water. Um, yeah, the got our alarm on this pole, so if something just starts taking it, I'm gonna hear it. It's got a nice bluegill on there, perfect size for what I'm actually going after too. Perfect size. But catching some brim while I'm doing that. I did mess up today. I didn't really bring a bunch of tackle and gear with me, and because of that, I'm not being able to keep my bait in one place. This current's pretty big right here, so the brim are swimming, but it's not getting down enough to where they can actually take the bait, and I can actually see everything that's going on right now in the water. Uh, where I'm at, the spring water meets up with the water that I'm on right now, and then this goes at I believe all the way to the Jacksonville, uh, spills into the St. John that goes into the ocean. It's a pretty good distance. I forgot how many magnitude is the spring up. It's one of the bigger springs in Florida. It's pumping out, oh man, a shit ton of water. And it's a little pretty cool spot, man, right here. I like coming out. I'll get content here sometimes. I'll sit out, put a little something on the grill, get a little hammock, and just, come out here and enjoy Mother Nature. But the thing that I jumped on here today, I just wanted to kind of share something with y'all. Uh, there's a lot of people out there wanting to do a lot of different things in life, They always talk about, what if I could do this? I want to do that. And, sometimes I can understand because I've done it before in my life. But you talk about doing something and you talk about it and you talk about it and you talk about it. And then it never really happens. It's like, they would say talk is cheap. I guess so it is. And sometimes you talk yourself out of it. You talk so much you won't even do it. As I got older and started understanding and started really understanding what's going on to your brain neuralistically when you do that and what happens to your spirit, especially when you start lying to yourself and say, I'm going to go to the gym, do something, then you don't do it over and over again, you know, that I'm going to start doing becomes, oh, I can't do it. And then when I can't do it, goes into a big pool of low self confidence and low self esteem. And that goes into even more and problems in life too. So it's like, sometimes it's better don't talk at all. Sometimes it's better to just hold your fucking mouth and don't talk at all about it and just do it and talk about it later on, you know? Definitely learning a little bit. I'm not used to fishing. It's been a while since I fished in rivers where there's a lot more current. Um, Now I know coming out here with some weights. Wasn't really too much worried about that. I was wanting to go after one of these big boys. So I knew I could catch at least one. I got snagged right now. This sucks. I've been getting snagged right here by this big ass tree that's down. A lot of trees came down just recently. Been getting a lot of rain and cypress trees been falling down. Actually, a couple yards up, probably about a mile up or two. Uh, the water is just, yeah, yeah. God gave us two ears and one mouth, and that should give people a hint. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I'm gonna use that, guys. I'm gonna use that, man. Thank you for that. That was actually really good. God did give us two ears and one mouth. Listen, pay close attention to your surrounding, pay a close attention to what is going on, but don't be quick to speak on things until you actually quite understand what's really going on, right? The lips could get you in a whole lot of trouble talking all that shit. And that's what I love about fishing. Fishing is a sport, you know, or a hobby, but it's a sport in my opinion. When you come out here though, you ain't doing a lot of talking most of the time. Gotta bite. Oh, I'm hitting the head over here. Wait up. Let's pay attention to this right now. So get down low. Yeah, this now that bluegill could be trying to swim, but what I've noticed that there's something over there. See, on the top water, I've been seeing some big ones jumping out where there's bait's at. So whatever it is, I'm gonna let it take it. There it goes. Yeah, baby. Well, got a 2P, actually called Shoe P, uh, down in Louisiana. And fight fish right here though. Uh, Ain't the best to eat, but they fun to catch. They ain't the best to eat, but they fun to catch. And I got that live, baby. Live on they call it Grinner in Louisiana. Bowfin. Man, fuck his ass up. And I got another bait. So see if I can get me another one. So what I'm using is bluegill. And I just saw a white belly. I almost thought I was gonna lose them. There's a tree. There's a tree that's down right there. Pretty big tree. So this rod is it's pretty good. Um, gotta take the line. The river does it, but that's how it's done out here, guys. Wanted to come on and catch a big fish. I caught one. Well, two ears and one mouth, guys. God gave you two ears and one mouth. So what does it tell you? Listen more, speak less. Hold your mouth. Alex Sylvie signing off. Peace. Tune in later for more. I got a lot of content coming for you guys, man. I'm bringing it back.